everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to a makeup video. So today's video is my Zodiac Project Pan update for you for November. This was created by Kana from Kana's Closet, hosted by the Pantastic Ladies, and I will leave all the information you need about this project pan in the description box below this video. You're a little higher than normal because you're on my new desk, and if I sit back I'm this short. Yeah. So this is going to be fun. So I'm trying to sit up and be tall and stretch my back. So as you know, if you've been watching me for a while, but hey, if you're brand new, I decided to change this project into a project polish because each zodiac sign was assigned colours, and I thought this would be a perfect excuse to work on some of my polishes. I have over 200 in my collection. Yeah, I have a problem, I'm fully aware. And each month I am focusing on the nail polish that I chose for that month's star sign. So we have just completed the star sign of Scorpio, which runs from October. Let me get my little book out. I'm not so organised today. I'm a little kerfuffled. I'm fighting with the light. Scorpio, I should know, it's my own star sign, but it starts from October the 23rd and runs until November the 21st. So if your birth date is within that time span, you are considered a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio. My birthday lands smack bang in the middle of the Scorpio month, and the polish that I had chosen for that was this sleek nail polish in Old Hollywood. Now when I put this polish in, I was super excited because I'm not a massive like red nail polish or red lipstick kind of fan, but if I am going to wear a red, it is normally a deep like maroon red like this, hence my lipstick today, a maroon red. It was actually a pink, but I put a dark lip liner on, so it turned it maroon, more my colour. However, my excitement for this nail polish has drained a little since really focusing on it, especially this last month, because this is not a great formula. So as always, the first manicure of the month, I use this completely on its own with nothing else. Here is the picture of that manicure. So it actually took 3 coats for this to become reasonably opaque. And I say reasonably because from afar it looks fine, but when you look up as close as I am to my own fingernails, you can see patches, even after 3 coats, because this is not a self-leveling polish. And by that I mean it pools in certain areas and is patchy and thin in other areas on your nails. It doesn't self-level, and it's so annoying. You have to do 3 coats in order for it to look anywhere decent. And actually what you can't see in the picture, or maybe you can if you look really closely at my pinky finger, I actually had a white white nail polish base underneath this polish because I was suffering with some staining at the beginning of the month, and I didn't want this to add to that because dark polishes can quite often stain. I'm not a fan, guys. I'm not a fan of this one. These sleek nail polishes do dry down matte, and I believe that in the picture, I think I've put a glossy top coat over the top of that because I'm not a fan of this being matte either. So yeah, I'm really kind of bummed out about that. I am now down to here. Sorry, I am fighting the light today. Daylight savings time means that it gets darker earlier in the day. So you can see there where the line is. So we have some movement on this polish, which I'm really, really happy about. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. So sticking with the focus polish, the next manicure that I did in the month was with these plus the focus polish in Old Hollywood from Sleek. So I have another Sleek polish in Rosy Red. I had the Rimmel's Daisy Days. I had Essence in Glitter Chalk. Another Essence in Shade of Happiness. And then I topped it off with a Crackle top coat from Essence in Crack is Back. So this actually crackles on top of the nail, and here is the photo of that manicure. So as you can see, I did like a gradient with all of these nail polishes on my nails. I did do something similar to this, I think back in September or October maybe, and I really enjoyed that manicure. So I did it again, but I changed up which finger had which colour on this time, because I mentioned in the update for the similar manicure last time that I didn't like the yellow being on my thumb. So I ended up putting the Sleek in Rosy Red on my thumb this time, and the yellow was actually on my middle finger this time. And then to change it up from the last time I did this manicure, that's why I added the Essence Crackle polish. Now I've got to say, I have this crackle polish, and I also have a crackle polish from Sally Hansen, which is a black with like a silver glitter to it. I prefer the Sally Hansen one. For some reason, this gold one just doesn't behave the way I want it to. It just doesn't look as good on my nails as the black one does when I use the black one. I didn't like this manicure. In fact, this has probably been the first manicure that I've created in this project pan that I can categorically say I wanted to take it off as soon as I'd done it. I've done that once. I've done a manicure and wasn't happy with it, so took it off. But that was because I wasn't happy with the nail art that I had tried to do. I tried to do some trees, autumn tree thingy thing with it. It didn't work. I think that was in September's update. That's actually when the first time I tried to do this type of manicure, this gradient manicure, but I didn't like the artwork that I did with it. So I ended up taking it off and then just applying the colours on their own with no artwork. And this time, again, I've done the base colours and then tried to add something on top and not liked it. So maybe I should just do the manicure and not try to do anything fancy with it, because I really didn't like this. It didn't take me long to remove this. I think I only had it on for, I think 2 or 3 days, and then I was just like, I'm done, take it off. I wasn't happy with this one at all, but it's the first time that I've done a manicure and thought, I really don't like this. And not because it was a bad manicure, but because I just didn't like the way it looked on my nails. So yeah, that was that one. And the third and final time that I used the focus polish, because unfortunately with my mental health being on the low side, I'm still fighting it, guys. Painting my nails this month has just not been in the mood. The third and final manicure I still have on my nails today. And that was again using the focus polish of the Sleek Old Hollywood. And it also had Ciate's What the Shell, which is a Cadbury's purple. I also used the Essence in Electric. And then I remembered to do the jelly sandwich technique with this essence, which is in Our Sweetest Day. So I jelly sandwiched these two together, which I mentioned, I think I mentioned that last month, that was something that I thought I could do with this electric blue nail polish from Essence, and I did it this time. I remember to do it. I really like this manicure. Yes, again, the Sleek Old Hollywood needed 3 coats. I think that's just the way I'm gonna have to wear that. Obviously, doing the jelly sandwich with this meant that there was 3 coats for this combination, because I put 1 coat of the blue, 1 coat of the glitter, and then another coat of the blue. So that was another 3 coats. The Ciate What the Shell only needed 2 coats, so that was great. But what I like the most about this manicure, I think, is the blues and purples, because that's more my colour scheme. And the blue and purple nail polishes are so much easier for me to work with. They're not so patchy. The Ciate one, as I say, was opaque in 2 coats. Perfectly beautiful. Yeah, it's just, this was probably, to be fair, didn't have much to contend with, because I hated the one with the crackle polish over the top, and I hated the one with just the nail polish, the focus polish on its own. So it didn't really have much to contend with, this manicure, but it was definitely my favourite one of the month. So moving on for the next month, our next focus polish is going to be for the star sign Sagittarius, which is actually my daughter's birth sign. And that runs from November the 22nd until December the 21st. So yes, and the focus polish for that one is actually the Ciate in What the Shell, this beautiful purple nail polish. Now we are about halfway down the bottle, so hopefully I will get a few more manicures out of this polish than I did with the Sleek one, because this has a better formula. I love this colour on my nails. I know that a full manicure with this is just perfect. I love this colour on my nails. It's probably one of my favourite nail polishes. That's why there's only half a bottle, because I'd already been using this before I put it in the project a couple of times. So yeah, I can definitely see myself, fingers crossed, using this in far more manicures than I had this previous month. Hopefully, as long as my mental health allows me to do what I want to do. So yeah, this is now going to be the next focus polish, and I think what I'm going to do, because to be honest, I am getting a little bit, not bored, but kind of stuck for ideas of what kind of manicures I can create anymore, because I've been doing this for quite a few months now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. We're going into the 9th month. This project ends in March, and I'm beginning to feel like I'm running out of ideas and colour combinations of what to do with each polish. So what I might do for the next month with the Ciate What the Shell polish is I might actually start bringing in more polishes from my collection to complement this this polish, rather than using the other polishes that are in this project. I will try and use some of the other polishes in this project, but I'm running out of ideas and colour combinations, and I'm only so good at nail art. I'm pants at nail art, basically. I'm creative, but I'm not an artist. So yeah, I think I'm going to be pulling in other nail polishes from my collection to complement the Ciate nail polish, just for this next month, just to refresh myself. I feel like if I can have at least 1 month away from the rest of the polishes in the project, and there were some polishes that I didn't get to use this month that were also in the project, yeah, I think if I can just have 1 month of just using any other nail polishes in my collection to complement the focus polish, then that will maybe help revive my imagination a little bit for the last few months of the project. So yeah, that is it. That is my update for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!